Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to record a summer beach inspired makeup look, something super soft, something that's going to last, and of course with that extreme SPF coverage because I do not let this baby sit in the sun. As we get older, sitting in the sun just does damage to your skin and it's just not a good look. That includes wrinkles, sunspots, aging. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm actually heading to the pool. It is 4th of July today. I want to relax, I want to get some sun, get a little tan because your girl's a little pasty, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to sit down, show you guys how I get ready. Let me know in the comments below what you did for 4th of July or what you guys are going to be doing on the weekend. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I love you so much and let's get started. I'm using a different camera today. This is actually my vlogging camera. We're gonna give it a shot, see how it goes. So I'm gonna start off by applying the Quick Fix by Urban Decay. You guys know how much I love this spray. This always feels really good on the skin. So following that, I'm gonna go in with my Super Goop Play Everyday Sunscreen. This has SPF 50 in it. So I'm just going to apply this all over my skin, all over the nose. Today I wanted to go in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in number 106. Normally I mix the Infallible Pro Matte with the Infallible Pro Glow just because my skin is kind of in the middle and I feel like this one's too matte for me, this one is too glowy, so the two together are the perfect combination. But instead, because I want to go for a more glowy kind of a natural look, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion, and I'm actually going to mix this with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro. I'm also going to blend that out using the IT Cosmetics Complexion Perfection All Over Concealer Brush number 7. It just looks like this. This doesn't give like a full coverage. This kind of still shows my skin underneath. I feel like when you're going to the beach and the pool, you don't want to look like you have full coverage on. Obviously, if you feel like you need more coverage, just add a little more of the foundation. Okay, so once we have applied our base, I'm going to go in with some concealer. I've been using this bad boy again. This is the new Instant Age Rewind Eraser for dark circles, and this is in the shade Sand Sable. Has a little applicator on the top, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I really do like this concealer. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this right underneath the eyes. Basically all in the T-zone area, a little extra, I know. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender, it's already damp, and just kind of blend that out. I feel like this concealer blends so nice, it's so moisturizing, and it doesn't feel super heavy on the skin, so I'm not afraid to apply a lot of it. If this was the Shape Tape concealer, I would never apply this much. I'm so happy I picked this back up because I feel like it just looks so good, and I don't know how any of this is going to look on this camera because I actually never use this camera to film YouTube videos. I just use it to vlog, so we're going to have to see. Okay, so something super exciting that I've been using lately is the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I've been like so into drugstore products lately, and I feel like from my foundation to my highlighters to my powders, literally everything has become drugstore with an exception to a few products. But these are the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powders. I got one in the shade 05. This is Fair, and 10, which is Fair Light. 10 is actually pretty much on the medium side, which is why I picked up Fair Light, and 05. This one is 10 and this one is 05. So this one's more on the medium side. I feel like I could set my whole face with this and use this for brightening. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of 05 with my beauty blender, and I'm just going to press this underneath the eyes. You guys can already tell how brightening that is. I'm actually only going to apply this underneath my eyes, and I'm also going to dust this off pretty quickly because I don't really want a super matte look. So using my e.l.f. brush, I'm just going to sweep that off as quickly as possible. I just wanted it to brighten my under eyes. I didn't really want this to sit there for too long, but you guys can already see the difference and how nice this looks. So I think I'm gonna do my eyebrows really quick just so we can move on to the rest of the face. I've been using the Maybelline Total Temptation Brow Definer in number 310, which is medium brown. As I mentioned, I've been drugstore obsessed lately. I don't know what it is. I just really like these drugstore I feel like the drugstore really stepped up their game lately. I feel like price-wise, they went up as well, but I feel like as long as it's cheaper than like Sephora prices or Ulta prices. We're good. So I'm not doing much to the brows. I'm kind of just lightly filling in any bald spots that I have like right around here. I'm not going to get a super defined brow because I just really want to keep it natural and soft because we are going to the pool or the beach. I also want to apply a brow gel, but to be honest with you guys, I have no idea where I misplaced it. So this is the part I'm super excited to tell you guys about. This is a new brand that actually reached out to me. I told you guys already about it on Instagram. If you don't follow me there, definitely go follow me there so you guys can be updated with these new products that I'm trying out. I don't know how to pronounce this brand. I said Guy's Face FX, totally wrong. I'm really bad at pronouncing things, but it looks like this. Look how stunning this palette is. Each single color here is removable, as you guys can tell by these little tabs. So you can remove them, they're magnetic. You can just buy the colors that you use so you're not kind of like wasting product. That was kind of the whole idea behind this brand. This brand is also cruelty free, and these powders literally feel like skin, you guys. Like when I touch them, they're literally so buttery and smooth and just amazing. This is just one swatch and they literally glide on. They're so smooth, so buttery, which made me fall in love with this palette. They're also giving my viewers 20% off. For those of you who want to try this palette out, you have the link down below, which gives you 20% off. If you guys do purchase a palette, I do make like the tiniest amount of money off of it, but I just want to be honest with you guys. You don't have to use the link if you don't want. This shade right here is like a banana powder, and it's a highlight for kind of like underneath the eyes. And then we have a contour shade, a bronzer, which I'm obsessed with, and a highlight. I'll be honest, I haven't really got much use out of this highlight yet, but these three shades here are like amazing. So I'm going to go in with my Sigma Large Angled Contour F40 brush, and I'm going to go into that first contour shade right here. I'm just adding a really small amount of this. You guys can see how gorgeous this looks. And I'm just kind of like patting and swirling. I don't want to get like a super contoured look, which is why I'm doing this. I'm barely tapping my brush in there because you don't want to get a lot of product. I get so excited over brands like this that like nobody's heard about, nobody's talked about. I feel like I discovered something. So normally I would stop here because I feel like honestly this is enough. Maybe it's a little too much for a beach pool party. I'm just a little bit extra. But I just want to show you guys the other two shades just for the sake of the video. So I'm going to also tap into this banana shade right here with my e.l.f. blush brush. You can tell how brightening it is. And I'm just showing you guys this part so you can see how these powders perform, because I did talk about it on Instagram, but I really wanted to show you guys in a video. So there's also a bronzer shade. I'm gonna add the slightest amount just so you guys can see again. So I'm gonna take the e.l.f. complexion brush because it's so big and fluffy and it's not gonna pick up a lot of the product. So I'm literally going to just lightly tap in there, and I'm just going to start sweeping this all over the skin. These powders are so beautiful. All right, so my favorite thing to do when I'm going to the beach is apply a little bit of bronzer inside my crease. And I'm gonna be using the Sigma Tapered Blending E35 brush. It's just a fluffy brush. I'm gonna go into the bronzer shade right here with my brush. I'm just gonna tap it in a little bit. And I'm going to apply that to my crease. And as you guys could tell, I didn't put concealer on my eyelid or anything because I wanna still be able to see my skin peeking through. You guys can see the difference. It kind of opens up the eye, warms up the eyes, but it still looks super natural. Like you most likely wouldn't be able to tell that I even put anything on my eyes. I do this almost every day, even when I go to work. Whatever's left on the brush, I'm just going to run it on the lower lash line. I normally would say use a waterproof mascara. I don't have one on me at the moment, so I'm gonna just use a regular mascara, but definitely waterproof if you're jumping in the pool. Since we're doing a light coat of mascara, I'm just going to curl my lashes. I actually have a lot of mascara on from last night. I'm gonna go in with the Essence Lash Princess. This is my favorite affordable mascara. I actually don't even use high-end mascaras. This is by Essence, and you can get this at Ulta. And I'm gonna do just a tiny bit on my lower lash line. I'm gonna smudge that off right away just because I don't wanna have too much there, especially since I don't have my waterproof mascara on me, but I'm just going to put a little bit so it balances out the eye. I originally wanted to do a cream blush, but cream products I feel like in the heat are just a mess and probably not a good idea. So instead I'm gonna go back into the Milani Powder Blush. super beautiful. Love this packaging. This is in the shade Romantic Rose, number 1. And I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. blush brush. Again, this is one of my favorite brushes. I'm just going to apply this to the cheeks. I'm not gonna put too much because I feel like we are gonna get a little natural flush from the sun in general. So I'm just applying a little bit of this to get a little bit of color. I even put a little bit of this on the nose just because it gives you that like sunburn effect, I guess. To top everything off, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter. This is in the shade Molten Gold. This is one of my go-tos. This is just a stunning shade. Would you look at that? So beautiful, and to think that this is drugstore is crazy to me. I'm gonna be applying that using the Morphe R31 brush. Apply this to the high points of the cheeks. I'm also gonna run this right underneath the brow bone. And I'm gonna run a little bit of this down the nose. For the lips, I'm gonna be using the NYX Retractable Lip Liner in Natural. You guys have seen me use this and talk about it so many times on my channel. And the reason I'm always using this when I'm going to be out in the heat is because it's waterproof. Obviously, throughout the day, it will eventually smudge off, but generally speaking, it stays on majority of the time and way more than any other lip liner I've used. So that's why I really, really like this. As I go, I also fill them in a little bit just because it is waterproof. I feel like it's going to stay on my lips all day. And to just fill in the center, I'm going to go in with my favorite Jeffree Star I'm Nude liquid lipstick. I'm going to put a really small amount of this in the center there to just kind of fill everything in. So although a gloss would be like perfect for this look, I'm not going to do that because I really want my lips to stay on for as long as possible. So that completes this look. I feel like this is one of my favorite like natural looks I've done on my channel in a while. Before we finish, I'm also going to top everything off with the Urban Decay Quick Fix again. I'm just going to close my eyes, and I feel like this just brings your skin kind of back to life, and it takes away majority of that powdery effect on your skin. I'm gonna probably just let my hair be because I'm gonna go in the pool anyways and it's going to get messed up. So this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Hopefully the footage looks good because I'm using a vlogging camera instead this time. I hope you guys have a happy 4th of July. Hopefully this video will be up before then. Let me know what you guys would like to see in the next video, and also don't forget to let me know some of your go-to summer products down below. I posted all of mine actually on my Instagram underneath the beauty highlights. So if you guys want to see some of my essentials must-have products, definitely go there. So that's all. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Ready, set, go. A summer beach, as always, right? So let's start again. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Okay, that wasn't so bad for an intro. Usually my intros take like 7 intros to get one good one. Let's just try one more time, and then we're gonna go. So, 1, 2, 3.